y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, okay? Like and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It's greatly loved and appreciated, okay? So, this is a pick a card, obviously, by the thumbnail, you know this, okay? So you can pick pile 1 with the beaver, okay? And the movie, there's the little white papers above are the movies, okay? There's pile 1 with the beaver and Lord of the Rings. There's pile 2 with the octopus, Your Place or Mine. And there's pile 3 with the little like ramen bowl and Florida Bama Shore, okay? Or you could just pick a number, okay? You could pick 1, 2, or 3. But I'm just gonna jump right on into it, okay? I'm not even gonna waste no time because I already done this once already. So God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, all beings of light only, you're welcome into this reading. Please give pile 1 the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? So, the Lord of the Rings. It is, I'm gonna read the description to you, okay? And then we're going to look up the beaver, and then I'm going to read your rune to you, and I'm just going to give you whatever, you know, information spirit is giving. But like I said, I've done this already, okay? So it's like, what I really got from this Lord of the Rings energy, you know, is like you're the bearer of the gifts in your family, you know, and this Virgo moon is very... like the energy of it is popping, you know, it's bringing lots of downloads, lots of upgrades, okay, to you. But it says the future of civilization rests in the fate of the One Ring, okay, which has been lost for centuries. Powerful forces are unrelenting in their search for it, but fate has placed it in the hands of a young hobbit named Frodo Baggins, who inherits the ring and steps into legend. A daunting task lies ahead for Frodo when he becomes the ring bearer to destroy the One Ring in the fires of Mount Doom where it was forged, okay? But also I'm getting now that people, you know, want nothing more than to destroy, you know, the ring, the gifts. They don't want you to have them. They don't want you to possess them because it makes them feel inferior. I mean, point blank period, you know, your gifts, your energy, the punch that you pack, okay, is heavy for people. And they just really, first of all, you know, people hate what they can't understand, okay? And second of all, they just don't like it, you know. They're jealous is what I'm hearing. It's an energy of jealous, okay? So you could be finding yourself running into jealous people, you know, or maybe that was a thing of the past, okay? Spirit's saying that was a thing of the past, you know. You're not gonna have to deal with people trying to come around and compete with you for anything, okay? But this moon is bringing in a lot of energy of you being more productive, okay? Also of you having more options, you know. I mean, you've always had a lot of options, but Spirit's saying you're going to be able to perceive the options, okay, that are meant for you, okay? I'm hearing like they broke up energy, that it's breaking up some sort of stagnant energy, okay, Spirit. It says he teaches us to be persistent, and to use available resources, okay? It says the beaver helps people understand the dynamics of teamwork and to appreciate each individual's talents and contributions in order to accomplish anything, okay? So you could be feeling, you know, really appreciative of others' gifts, you know. It's like you learned your lessons as far as like, you know, jealousy and envy and all of that shit goes, you know. You're not a jealous, envious person, you know. You don't really get down like that, okay? If this palace for you, you are I'm hearing happy-go-lucky. You're happy-go-lucky, okay? Everything that you deserve is going to come to you, okay? Every single thing that you deserve is going to come to you. And it sounds like a threat, huh? Why does that sound like a threat, you know? But it's like, just have the patience, okay? Just stay focused, you know. Keep that tunnel vision that you got going on because it's totally worth it. It's worth every second, okay? It's worth it. So you guys got Haglas. Here it is. Okay, it says, this is what Haglas looks like, okay? It says that this is the rune of disruption, okay? Didn't I say that there's like a breaking up of stagnant energies going on, okay? It says it can indicate a postponement or a cancellation of plans because of foul weather, okay? So the weather could be bad around, okay? The weather could be bad around, but I mean that literally and symbolically, okay? You could be going through some sort of like emotional changes, okay, that you need to go through, okay? So if you are feeling some sort of like delay, spirit's saying like let your emotions happen, okay? This moon might come with some emotions, okay? Go ahead and release them. Make sure you take your spiritual bath, okay? Cleanse your energy. Spend some time out in the moonlight, spirit is saying. Go outside and moon gaze, okay? It says however, like the other runes, its message is more subtle and has a deeper intent. It is likely that the cold winds of harsh reality are about to blow through your life. This is a pitiless elemental force that cannot be resisted. All you can realistically do at this difficult time is wrap up warmly and take shelter from the storm, okay? So it's like if there are any storms happening, you know what I'm saying, it's really not affecting you, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it is and it isn't, okay? Spirit's saying, you know, just don't be guarded and closed off, you know, but just also know that you're already prepared for this storm, okay? You're already prepared for what is coming, okay? And there's like the sun gonna shine so beautiful, so bomb, like, you know how the weather looks after a storm, like, oh, that's beautiful, okay? This is the kind of energy, you know, you're headed for. This is the kind of energy that the Virgo moon is bringing, okay? So you could be noticing, it says Haglas is symbolically linked to the festival of Halloween, which kind of makes me think about mass, okay? It says some interpret this rune to emphasize its link to gambling. So it could be people around, you know what I'm saying, wearing masks and trying to like gamble with you, gamble with your energy, trying to play. This is why Spirit's saying, you know, take shelter from the storm, like move out the way so we can move them out the fucking way, okay? It says it may show a readiness to risk too much in uncertain times. It can be sure that the odds are stacked against you, but there is still a chance, just a chance, that you will end up a winner if you sit tight, okay? So Spirit's saying avoid having any conflicts, any issues with anyone, you know? You're gonna get a lot further if you just don't engage, okay? That's what they're saying to this pile. They're saying do not engage, okay? Spirit's teaching you certain lessons about dealing with certain people because they're about to bring you a lot of people, you know, and you need to be able to sift through the people, okay? You need to be able to recognize when someone's wearing a mask and doing all of this shit, you know what I'm saying? So the first card is what do you need, and it is Chrysocolla. They had me take out the books for these, okay? But I'm gonna show you all of them before I because I don't know, I like what they're giving me, okay? They're giving me the goods. It says anchor in, okay, with Hermitite, okay? So that's like some real grounding type of energy, like stay in your body at this time, okay? Lessons in blood, almandine garnet, okay? And you only so much more, only more so, okay, with the ruby. So let me see, what am I getting? I was just singing everything. I've been singing everything today, okay? Look, it says, without water, Chrysocolla is simply oxidized copper and silica, but add water and the element of both flow and emotion, and voila, my bad, add water and the element of both flow and emotion, okay, and voila, magic happens. Water is magical. If you doubt it, imagine our planet without it. With a little H2O, not only does that copper and silica become rather remarkable, it becomes the stone that the Egyptian queen Cleopatra never left home without. Chrysocolla knows that at any moment we're all just a few water droplets away from complete transformation, okay? So like I said, you could be feeling emotional, you could be having all of these feelings coming up, but that is a good thing, okay? And what the spirits bringing things to your attention that you need to address. You know, some of you need to just cry, like just cry. It doesn't make you weak to show your feelings, your emotions, okay? That is your strength, okay? That you even can feel compassion is a gift, okay? It says Chrysocolla knows that at any moment we're all just a few water droplets away from complete transformation, that each of us become a person who adds color and dimension to our world, okay? So what do you need to bring into your life or your psyche, Chrysocolla asks, to allow you to shift and grow? Because if Chrysocolla is appearing, it's time, okay? So it's time for you to undergo a lot of growth, okay? So Spirit's saying that you need to be really anchored in, because with this, okay, so that's what the moon is doing for Pile 1. They're releasing a lot of not only lessons, you know, but a lot of the gifts are being unlocked in your blood, okay? But I'm gonna read that card, of course, okay? So anchor in with Hermitite is next, though, and it says anchor in. Hermitite instructs, whether it's your thoughts running rampant, your energy shooting off in 70 directions, or your spirit wanting to fly free from your skin, Hermitite's message is the same. Anchor in, reach down into your being, find your core, and feel yourself connected to the heart of the earth, okay? Let the iron in the planet's center sing to the iron in your blood, reminding you of your roots. You could have picked more than one pile, okay? Spirit's saying that you need more than one pile, okay? It says, let the structure of this iron, I'm hearing 3, pile 3, I haven't even done it yet, watch pile 3, okay, is what they're saying. Let the structure of this iron-rich stone support your thoughts and anchor your emotions, so you can bring your best self forward and ripple that energy out to those around you, okay? It says you are the foundation on the next page. So it's like, that's what they really need you to realize. You know, you are the foundation of this whole shit, okay? If you're not straight and anchored in through what they're about to bring to you, there's a chance that you could, you know, kind of fly off the handles and mess it up a little bit. So just go with the flow, okay? It says Almondine knows your storyline didn't start the day you came kicking and screaming into this world. No, it started so long ago that the stars have since shifted their course in the sky, and the dust of that day has hardened into stone. Your beginnings are carried in your blood, in the memory created by each DNA mutation and epigenetic tag. Blood is memory, not just your own, but that of those who came before you. You can ride your blood back to the distant knowings, but more than that, Almondine will help you move and shift that memory, okay? Changing what gets carried forward. Sink into yourself, your past. Almondine whispers, I have a tale to tell, okay? So you could be remembering a lot of your past lives right now, or that is what the gift that this moon is going to bring to you, okay? A lot of realization of who you once were is how I'm hearing it, okay? Who you once were. I was going to say who you used to be, but, you know, Spirit's saying, you know, you will always just be you, okay? You just keep being you, only more so, okay? So it's like, it's like they're going to bring they're gonna bring past life memories to you, you know, and it's gonna start hitting you how much you kind of relate to yourself in past lives. Okay, it's crazy. They're bringing me like Charmed. Okay, the old Charmed. There was this episode where the sisters went into their past lives, you know, and like two of the sisters were evil. No, two of the sisters were good, and one of the sisters was evil. Phoebe, the psychic one, okay, in her past life, she was evil, and, you know, her and Cole, like, ruled the underworld, you know, which was kind of the same thing in the life they were living now, you know, but they all had, like, powers, like, their powers came out of them in a different way, you know what I'm saying? It was way more potent, okay, so, okay. Maybe they're bringing, like, you know, a big, like, gift to you, you know, that, I mean, a gift that people can see, they can witness you use, okay? So, Ruby is, like love. She can fill you up or drain you dry. And like love, Ruby serves as an amplifier, magnifying both your positive and negative traits. She can lead you to courage and self-confidence if those seeds are already nurtured within you, okay? If self-doubt and loathing have taken root, she'll boost those traits in equal measure. Ruby will bolster your energy if you're feeling robust or run down, your batteries, if you're feeling depleted, okay? She doesn't discriminate or judge. She simply heightens what's already there. As Dorothy found out after she donned the ruby red slippers, there's a bit of a learning curve. That's so funny, bro, because I was laying on the couch. I was laying on the couch with no shoes on, clicking my feet together, saying, there's no place like home. There's no place like home, okay? Spirit funny, okay? Look, it says, slide the ruby ring onto your finger and you'll become more you. The question is, are you ready? Okay, so I hope you're ready for this amazing energy Spirit's about to bring to you, okay? So they need you to keep your mind clear, okay? Keep your mind clear. Don't be like torn between the two energies, okay, with this Gemini, okay? You could be a Gemini or a Sagittarius, but you don't have to be. It gave me all Gemini. Well, it gave me Aquarius too, okay? But it says, first quarter moon in Sagittarius, believe in your good luck, okay? You are, Spirit's also been showing me like a lot of lucky things, okay? They had me reading myself with this little Kipper deck, okay? And they was talking nice to me, yo. It says, think it through, okay? So any situations, any things that you're dealing with at this time, you know, make sure you're really thinking it through, okay? And you're really moving the way that is moving by the will of God, okay, is how I like to look at it, you know. Make sure you're moving by the will of God, you know, because your will, you know, or your ego is not always, it doesn't always give the best reaction, okay? It says, see the bigger picture. Yeah, there's a need for you to see things from a higher perspective, okay? Just make sure that you're paying attention, you know, and that you're really being open to this change that is coming to you, okay? You know, really expecting the change, you know. This is like the divine is your source, okay? But not only that, you are like some sort of divine portal or like some sort of divine force or energy comes through you, okay? It says carnivores. This is the the Dilophosaurus, okay? It says carnivore with loose jaws makes killing with teeth difficult. Kill with claws, arms, and legs, or scavenge carcasses. Okay, so there could be, you know, some people around you, you know, with loose jaws, you know what I mean? Just talking, you know, doing all the talking all your business, you know what I'm saying? But it's only because it's like you don't have to like pull out your claws, you know what I'm saying, or, you know, bite nobody, or, you know, get nobody's seconds or none of that shit, you know what I mean? It's like you are golden, you know, and whatever Spirit has provided to you. Nobody else can carry that shit, okay? So you need to have full trust and, you know, belief in yourself and in what spirit is telling you, okay? Listen to yourself. A lot of the masculines I'm hearing specifically, a lot of the masculines are having a hard time following their own intuitions, okay? Not all of them, you know, because I know some of you guys are like really on your shit, you know, but there's something going on with the masculine energy, and it is kind of crazy, okay? It says wisdom will not enter a shifty soul, and a shifty soul acts fraudulently and tries to deceive woes, okay? So it's like a lot of people around you, you know, they are not wise, okay? They are in cages. They're tigers in cages. They're never seeing the sun, okay? You know, they're not seeing the light, okay? So it's like, just stand firm in who you are, you know what I'm saying? Just because, you know, people don't understand the light does not mean, you know, just because they don't perceive their own light does not mean that the light is not within them, okay? So you have to treat everybody like the light is within them, okay? Even if you know that they be working hard to diminish their own light, you know? It's not like, you know, Spirit's saying don't be so guarded, okay? The guarded one. They're saying you are the guarded one, you know, you're very guarded, your walls are up, which why they gave me all this Gemini and Sagittarius energy, you know, because when those signs are in their shadow, you know, they shut down. Those signs shut down on your ass, and they are like a vault, you know, and you can't get anything out of them, you know. Gemini and Sagittarius, they give you only what you need from them, you know what I mean? Only what they decide you need. But I'm talking about, you know, in the shadow aspect of it, okay? So it says Tyrannosaurus, a huge carnivore, eats primarily herbivore dinosaurs, a predator scavenging and hunting. It's like somebody really nasty is in your energy, you know what I'm saying? But you are a bigger beast than they are, honey. You are a bigger beast than they are. They cannot take you, okay? So don't even worry about these, you know, scavengers. You know, they want nothing more than to stick you in a cage, you know what I mean, where the sun don't shine. They want to, they are fucked up, okay? Ignore that energy, you know, don't let that energy come in, okay? So we got the 60th I Ching, which represents limits and connections, okay? It says limits are necessary to channel energy, guide purpose, and lend direction to life, okay? You're swimming in a sea of boundless opportunity. Well, it says swimming in a sea of boundless opportunity leads to exhaustion, okay? So try not to exhaust yourself, okay? You got this wanderer energy, okay, with the 56th I Ching, okay? It says vulnerable possibilities. Avoid trivial matters that are not your concern, and be aware and considerate profound insight for people, okay? Like I said, you bring this profound insight to people, but Spirit's saying, like, it's not always worth it to bring insight to the trivial matters of others, okay? It's just not, okay? Look, it says, a dispersal of people and ideas, okay, to eradicate and disperse energy, to distribute, expand, or spread and scatter something. Striking emerges, okay? So I don't know, like I said, the breaking up of energy, that's what dispersing kind of makes me see. But also I'm seeing like a shooting star like burst into different like little stars, if that makes any sense, okay? It says it takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to your enemies, but a great deal more to stand up to your friends, okay? So it's like, this is what they are really doing around you, okay? And that's why they were saying, you know, anchor into what you really need, okay? And let spirit bring you these lessons, okay? There's gonna be some people that you're gonna have to shut out, you know what I mean? And it hurts you just as much as it hurts them, but at the end of the day, it benefits the both of you, okay? That's why they're saying bigger picture shit, okay? This bigger picture shit that we're on. It says things we lose have a way of coming back to us in the end, if not always in the way we expect, okay? So it's like it's temporary, okay? Look, set your vibration and transmission. Come on now, spirit. I picked these last night, you know, but I didn't look at them or get into them because I kind of wanted the energy to be fresh, okay? I didn't want it to get cold because the other day I pulled a spread, you know, and then I went and did stuff, and when I came back, spirit was like, nope, it got cold. And like, you can't use that. So you know, maybe some of the relationships around you have gone cold, you know, and spirit's saying don't be afraid to let those things gone, you know, and recalibrate, reset your vibration, you know what I'm saying, and receive your transmissions, you know. And then for all you know, people are off doing the same thing, you know. Like, don't hold on so tightly to people because it doesn't benefit anyone in the end, you know. We're all meant to be, you know, free thinkers, free to express ourselves and to move. You know that commercial, you're now free to move about the cabin, okay? It's like everybody does not have a ticket to even into, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't even got a ticket to get on this plane, okay? So just have some patience with spirit, okay? They know what they're doing, the way that they're moving, the people that they get rid of, they know what they're doing, and they're doing it for a good reason, okay? So look at her holding the damn moon. Okay, there's something really significant about this moon for us, okay? Let me see. It's easy to memorize, repeat, and understand the star teachings on a mental level, but the true path of mastery is the way of embodiment. Embodiment is the anchoring of a frequency into all aspects of your being. When these energies are anchored, they offer a glimpse into the future education on your earth, which is the way of transmission. In the now and beyond, education will not just involve the reading of deep literature or repetitive action like in times past, but also involved a direct link of energetic transmission being replayed from one being to the other, like the great masters of your world, such as those in the Mother India. A great transmission is passed forth via exchanges such as Shakti Pat, sending students into an instant knowing, okay? This transmission of Shakti Pat will be similar to how knowledge and education will be passed forward on your future earth, okay? So maybe this is the kind of energy, you know, they're bringing to us. I'm hearing like big epiphanies, big awakenings, okay? Big energies are coming. So spirit is wanting you to be prepared for them. And you know, when you're crying, when you're emotional, when your thoughts and your everything is all over the place, you know, it is not always just you. Sometimes, you know, spirit will force your body to work the way that it works without you, okay? Because I was saying the other day, my crying always starts with, why am I crying? Like, I have to like ask spirit, like, what are we crying about now? You know what I'm saying? And really deal with that energy, that emotion. You know, sometimes they'll be like, it's nothing, you know, just cry. We just need you to cry right now, okay? Just be really aware of yourself, okay? Really connected to your body, to your emotions, to your everything, okay? So that spirit can keep you up on what's going on with you, okay? It says set your vibration Thoughts are powerful, okay? Visualizations are powerful, but what is the most effective is the frequency that you hold within your vibration. Your inner vibration plugs you into the coordinates of where your soul and physical body seeks to travel and pulls them forward into physical existence. Whether you use daily affirmations or visualizations, if these are not in alignment with your inner vibration, they are like playing a guitar without the strings and expecting sound. We, the Pleiadian guides, want you to start shifting your vibration to the frequency that you deserve. Here in this state of vibration, does one gain the ability to guide the starship of their life to the location, timeline, and life of their choosing, which is why I said stable, okay? Spirit's guiding you to stability with the energies that they're bringing to you with this Virgo moon, okay? It says one Pleiadian starship operates in a similar context as they are conscious in operation functionality. Connected to our higher selves, our ships absorb our frequency and take us to the destinations which we input through our vibratory match. Each planet and universe we know of has a distinguished sound current that through our experience we can calibrate towards and thus magnetize our ships towards. Note that the vibration is not simply your mental thought field, but a collective mind, body, and spiritual experience of embracing one's entire fields and physical body as one, okay? So they're saying to begin opening to your vibratory field by plugging in the frequency of what you wish to embody. If, for example, you want happiness, rather than stating the affirmation, I am happy, which has its effectiveness, go deeper and feel into this state so the vibratory fields can mirror back your reality, okay? So it's like, yes, affirmations are very effective, you know what I'm saying? They use the power of the mind, but Spirit's saying, you know, your vibration is like literally deepening with this moon, okay? And you need to, like, it's like in Harry Potter, okay? It's like the Harry Potter type of magic, okay? In Harry Potter, you know, they have to dig deep, okay? They have to feel it. It's connected to their feelings. The wand won't do what they want it to do if they don't capture the right feeling in their inner vibration matrix, okay? It's how Spirit got me talking, okay? So, you know, capture that feeling as strongly as you can when you make affirmations, and you will be a cold, dangerous piece of work, okay, honey? It says the universe will always abide by this law as it begins to prepare you. It begins to prepare you as a starseed for multi-dimensional travel, time jumping, and all the magic that is available in your quantum universe. Know you are the commander of your ship, and the universe wants you to dive forth into the frequency of your soul. It is time to believe and feel, okay? So you have to believe and feel the magic in order for it to properly manifest, okay? It's like you have to get the timing of it all just right. Is kind of how Spirit has me feeling, you know what I mean? They're telling me, like, you know how to do it. I know how to do it, but it's hard to explain, Spirit, okay? It says believe, manifest, time of magic, blessings, gifts, travel, stepping into the light, and confidence, okay? So, you know, just keep on doing what you're doing, okay? Trying to elevate the way that you are, you know, it is truly effective, but they're saying to put more feeling into those things that you're affirming, okay, in order for your inner vibration to match it, okay, if you really want to see it. And that is it for Power One, okay? I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, amazing day, and I will see you later. Hey, Pal 2. So you guys picked the your place or mine, okay, with the little cute ass octopus. I love these keychains, okay? I seen them at Five Below. Five Below is the best place ever, okay? I do not care. And you guys got, what is this? I think this is Not These. That's what Spirit's saying. Spirit's saying that's Not These. Yes, it is. It is Not These, okay? So, we're going to do Your Place or Mine first, though, okay? Then we're going to do the animal. So, how y'all doing? I'm good. I'm feeling fabulous, okay? Feeling really, like I'm coming into my gifts, okay? You could be feeling that same type of way, okay? So, Debbie and Peter are best friends and total opposites. She craves routine with her son in LA, but he thrives on change in New York. When they swap houses and lives for a week, they discover what they think they want might not be what they really need. Okay, so you could be in that type of place, you know. Spirit you could be, okay, I'm getting you're the kind of person, you know, who has had a taste of both kinds of lives, you know, or you will, excuse me, okay, you will be someone who has been flat fucking broke, only eating noodles every day to, you know, I heard whips, okay, you might desire to own a lot of whips, okay, cars, okay, so Spirit's really working with you on that, okay? The names Debbie and Peter are really like calling me, and they did when I looked at it before too, so I'm gonna look up the name meanings of them. So Debbie, it says B for the busy, okay? So you are a busy ass bee right now, okay? And this is the way that the energy of this moon is affecting you, okay? It's making you feel like, you know, like you have to do things, you know what I mean? You could be feeling this feeling like you're preparing for something, okay? Because you are, okay? You are preparing for some kind of huge energy that Spirit is about to bring to you, okay? Peter, a lot of us are though, okay? You guys might want to watch more than one pile, you know, if more than one pile called you. It says Peter is a common masculine name. It is derived directly from Greek. Okay. So that doesn't really tell me what it means, okay? It means rock or stone, okay? So that's really giving me solid foundation vibes, okay? You are someone who has really put your time and your energy and your dedication into your spirituality, okay? Into your connection with God, okay? That is most important to you, okay? And yourself, and that's important too, okay? But it's like not in a selfish way, okay? It's like you're hitting everything just right, okay? Spirit's saying though that you may need to slow down a little bit. You know, it's not it's not a sprint. It is you know, a marathon, okay? It is, you have to take it one step at a time is what they're saying, you know. You could have a lot of things that you feel like you need, okay? Because not these is the rune of necessity, okay? Not these increases your chances of success in the face of outrageous fortune, okay? So it's like it says suggest the word need, okay? So it's like you could be having all of these needs, you know, and it could be having your mind going like 1,000 miles a minute, you know, and this moon really doesn't help, okay? So Spirit's saying, you know, dig deeper is what I'm really hearing. Dig deeper than, you know, your little irritations and your little the things that are bothering you. They're bothering you for a reason, okay? So Spirit's saying get deeper with yourself, with your emotions, and figure like the octopus, okay? I love them, okay? Like the octopus, okay? The octopus lives deep in the waters, okay? Get deep into your waters, into the emotions of, you know, your surface feelings, okay? Because, you know, our feelings are like, you know, the ocean, you know, we are the great water, okay? But let me look at this octopus. I am like, my energy is popping right now, okay? Okay, so look, octopuses are creatures that display incredible flexibility, creativity, intelligence, and psychic abilities, okay? Your energy is just popping just as much as mine is, okay? And it can be a lot, okay? Spirit's saying just go with it, okay? Just go with it, you know, and be careful who you're giving your undivided attention to, okay? They're bringing me to my cup, you know. It says you couldn't handle my undivided attention, you know. So be careful who you're giving all of your attention to at this time, okay, with all of this amazing energy that you got going on, okay? Because you could, I'm hearing overload. Your energy is like an overload to normal people's systems right now, okay? It is a lot for them, okay? Like how I even started to like stutter a little bit. You might notice people talking to you, you know, and like stumbling over their words, you know, or I don't know, just like staring at you like kind of in awe, you know. Like just like they're looking at you like they look at puzzle pieces and try to figure out where does it go, and then they're getting all discombobulated because they realize that this fucking puzzle piece is from a whole nother box, okay? Man, okay, so the octopus symbol represents our ability to overcome challenges, situations, and creativity, and with creativity and intelligence, okay? So this moon is unlocking a lot of your problem solving skills, okay? And this is why you feel like, okay, I gotta do something. What are we doing now? Okay, that's kind of how I am too. Like, I'm ready for all the projects, anything that we got going on. What's up, you know? And I even like really feel you guys' energy, you know. Okay, and it, you know, it presents this type of energy, okay, you know. It makes other people look at you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're kind of ditzy and you don't really know what's going on, but it's like, I am this way because I'm so tapped in, okay? So Spirit's saying, don't question yourself right now, you know? You might look at yourself like, I'm so random, you know, but you are not, okay? You are not random. You are a fucking supercomputer. You operate just fine, okay? And don't let people do it to you, okay? Just don't let them do it to you. Like, just stay in your own bubble, stay in those high vibe energies, okay? Spirit's loving them, and that's gonna make this energy that they're transforming you with this Virgo moon, okay? It's gonna make it come in a lot easier, you know. Everything comes in a lot easier from Spirit when you're on a high vibration, okay? And you need to be at a certain vibration for it to even hit, you know? For it to even hit you, you know? That just like went all together. Okay, so let me see. What are we getting from this? When not these is found in a rune reading, it suggests that you need a push in the right direction, okay? It also makes plain that what must be will be. Taking a philosophical attitude will help you to accept the inevitable, okay? So you could even be like, oh my gosh, I do this too, okay? You could even be like micromanaging some shit, you know what I mean? And then it's like you freak out before the situation even plays out, you know what I mean? Before Spirit even gets a chance to explain to you why something is going on, okay? You are losing your shit because, you know, it's like I lined this up, I put this here, you know. I'm getting a very organized energy from this pile too. You know, it's like, yes, I'm ramped up and I'm ready to go, you know, but Spirit's saying, you know, avoid getting a little bit ahead of yourself. They're not, you know, discouraging it. It is a good quality to have, you know, to be ever prepared, okay? But they're saying, you know, there is always divine time, and there are certain things that have to happen, that will happen in your life, okay, because it is the will of God, okay, and not your will, okay. So just keep in mind always that this is a co-creation, okay. So anything else, Northeast is likely to make its presence felt when you are anxious and filled with doubt. Feelings of personal security seem to be a distant memory, and your self-confidence may have been severely undermined. A relationship or a cherished project may have failed, and the future seems uncertain. Nevertheless, you can get through this difficult time by showing strength of character. Northeast often shows an unpleasant, unnerving revelation, yet it will turn out to be positive character building experience, okay. So this may be a painful time, but in hindsight it will prove to be a turning point. There is also the suggestion of help from family and friends who will encourage the view that although this period is difficult, is not the end of the world, you know. People are always like, it's not the end of the world, you know. Oh my gosh, why am I hearing it's the end of the world as we know it? It says feel in order to know, okay? Feel in order to know with Sugilite, okay? Full of riches with citrine. You are the foundation with Howlite and Get Curious. Oh, I forgot they gave you guys an extra card, okay? Get Curious with Carnelian. And Be Soft and Listen with Blue Topaz, okay? Let me see. Let me see. Oh my goodness. My eyeliner is always just doing whatever it wants, like. Okay. You might wear eyeliner all the time, okay? But you don't have to. It says, if the universe had a superhero and that superhero had a cosmic decoder ring, it would be made from a polished sphere of aubergine banded sugilite, or maybe just from the tiniest silver of this potent and vibrant, the tiniest sliver, my bad, of this potent and vibrant mineral, okay? Sugilite taps directly into the nervous system, boosting your innate ability to feel the life forces at work, okay? So this is the kind of energies that this moon is fucking pal 2 up with, okay? It says, while simultaneously helping you recalibrate the worlds within you, quiet that noisy brain, Sugilite advises. Your body is an instrument of knowing. When you pay attention to it, you'll come back into balance, okay? Mind, body, emotions, and spirit. What makes your breathing smooth out? What makes your arms get goosebumps? Feel in order to know, okay? So, they're gonna bring they're bringing some big energies to you guys, okay? You're going to start being a lot more in touch with the way you're feeling through life, okay? It says citrine has no patience for navel gazing and narcissism, okay? There's a whole world out there. Citrine admonishes, guiding your attention to the abundance around you. Tune outward, okay? Citrine reminds, watching as you haltingly move your gaze from your own troubles to the tiny leaves unfurling on the oak tree's branches. Citrine knows it can be tough to turn your ear to the whisper of crow wings cutting the afternoon stillness when you're used to listening to your own internal monologues and self-depreciating harangues. But citrine is persistent in pushing you beyond yourself, nodding sagely as you slowly slip out of self-absorption and into the stillness of contentment, okay? So this moon's bringing you guys a lot of content type of energy, you know what I'm saying? Realizing that, you know, you are truly the foundation, like your cup really does overflow, okay? a lot of upgrades to your Antikarana bridge is what they're saying. Okay, it says the world is full of riches, citrine affirms, and in that abundance you'll find your joy. Okay, you could be meditating. You could find yourself meditating a lot, you know what I mean, even when you wasn't trying to. You know, you might be a zoner, you might zone out. Okay, listen to this God frequency. I really like it. You know, it really really soothes my spirit. Okay. And it really like, I don't know, it does something for you. Okay, this God frequency music, this, where's the damn remote so I can tell you what it is? Okay, it is the 963 hertz. Okay, it also said ask the universe and receive. Okay, so it says soft is not a word usually used to describe a stone, but it suits how light just right. Shh, she whispers to your monkey mind. Come back to center. Sit in the stillness. Okay, it's not that Howlite wants you to curl back in bed with a cup of chamomile tea and call your day done. Quite the opposite. Howlite knows that your projects and adventures, your conversations and relationships will slide into flow and synchronicity when you yourself are unruffled. You are the foundation. Come from your center, undistracted by excess aggravation and random irritations. This is where your power lies. There's a still point within you. Howlite advises you to allow yourself to sink into it. Yes, okay. So it's like you should always be calm. Okay, I always say the way the hawk is always angry. You know what I mean? That is how the hawk, I mean the guy, okay, the scientist part of the hawk, okay. I'm hearing like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde type energies is what you have going on, you know what I mean? But in order for the doctor to, you know, kind of rein in the hawk, he keeps his inner self, you know, a bit more angry, you know what I mean? It's like the anger in him kind of, you know, meshes with the anger in the hawk, okay? And so the more he controls his anger, the more he controls the hawk, okay? So just control your inner beast is what Spirit's saying. Control that shit, okay? Like don't let it get the best of you, you know. And also your energy is so powerful right now, you know. Everybody's going along with what you're going along. You know how they be like, you know, I'm on whatever you own, okay? So it's like your energy is so powerful that it really truly does, like your energy really can consume a crowd of people into how you're feeling, okay? I'm really getting like, you know, I'm for some reason I'm hearing like if you get angry in a restaurant, you know, then all of a sudden you hear like people are dropping glasses, you know, like you literally have the power to disrupt, you know, a certain radius around you, okay? So make sure you're staying in control of your emotions at this time, okay? It says Carnelian has traveled trade routes, been privy to love letters, and learned ancient secrets scribed on scrolls and stored in cathedrals of learning like the Great Library of Alexandria and the House of Wisdom in Baghdad. Get out and see the world, Carnelian encourages, lending you strength and fortitude for the travels ahead. Carnelian will hop a ride with any passing cavern, following the wanderings of merchants and messengers to their next destination. This ancient talisman's curiosity doesn't stop with earthly journeys, okay? Carnelian amulets escorted the dead, providing safe passage into whatever lies beyond. I'm getting like medium energy, okay? Safe passage into whatever lies beyond the setting sun, okay? Life's an adventure if you allow it to be, okay? Carnelian reminds you to get curious, you know? Get curious, you know, like figure out, I'm really getting like, there's a lot of foods, that I didn't like when I was younger, that I love right now, okay? Some shit that is so good, you know what I mean? And so good for you, so maybe get curious about, trying new foods, just try new things, educate yourself, read new books, read a book you wouldn't be normally attracted to, okay? Consume as much information as you can is what I'm hearing. So be soft and listen. That one's blue topaz. It says, sister to Imperial Topaz, blue shares the message of abundance. But where Imperial reminds you to savor the world around you, blue wants you to notice the gifts within you. We are, all of us, brimming with insight and intuitive knowing. We are far-seeing and empathic. That is when we allow ourselves to be, okay? Don't bury our inner truths under self-doubt, okay? Blue Topaz asks you to open to the richness of your intuition, the way your dreams offer glimpses of possible futures, and your stomach knows when a situation is not quite right. There is richness within, okay? Blue Topaz reminds you, you don't need a teacher or a textbook. You simply need to be soft and listen, okay? So definitely, you are truly all the teacher that you need, okay? Your spirit, your soul, it contains so much information, but a lot of people are not receiving that type of information, because they're not listening to themselves. I have these detox pads that I put on my feet, okay, because we're moving to the next thing. I'm sorry. I was done with that, okay? Look, detoxify, okay? I have these detox pads that I put on my feet, okay, before I go to sleep, and I used them last night, and I was really dreaming. I was really, really dreaming a lot with them on, okay? And there's something about this specific crystal right here, okay, that's really got me dreaming. And also I've been taking ashwagandha too. So it's like, you could be having Spirit saying that's the types of things you need to get curious about, you know what I'm saying? Like if there is some part of you that is not working properly, or to your soul's liking, okay, you can always be still and listen and work with your soul to get certain information, but also there's a certain level of detoxing that you need to do around this full moon energy to even receive some of the things that they're sending you, okay? But you are definitely a leader, okay, with this new moon in Capricorn. We got Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, and Virgo energy out here, okay, of course. So it says, make time for self-love, okay? So make sure you take your spiritual bath and things. But I mean, self-love, is anything that you do for yourself, you know what I mean? It's any act that is for you, anytime you put yourself first, self-love is as simple as saying no, okay? Some of y'all need to just be like, no, just it's okay to say, I don't want to hear that, you don't have to subscribe to certain energies, okay? Break through the tension, okay? So I was saying to Pile 1, that this energy is breaking up things. Maybe, was it Pile 1? Was I saying that to y'all? I don't even know, okay? This moon is breaking up some stagnant energies, okay? It says attend to the details, okay? So right now in the moment, this time, what you're feeling, like, ooh, this tea is so good, and I'm really just enjoying what I'm doing, I'm in this moment, and Spirit's saying that's really important for this moon that's passing. So it says second Esdras is comprised of oracles anticipating the demise of God's enemies while offering encouragement to the persecuted, okay? So a lot of people are getting their karma around you, okay? There's a lot of people who are about to start getting their karma, okay? It says, don't you want your girl hot, okay? Because these are the kind of energies that are going on around you, you know what I mean? You could be feeling very confident right now, okay? It says, who sang the first song in reverse, okay? So, I don't know. I really hear snitching, okay? Like, people really finna be snitching and lying. Look at the bestsellers, okay? It says, healing is a gift. I'm all alone. That is the two things, okay? So, you could be feeling, like you're alone in your journey right now, okay? But you are not, okay? Spirit is always with you, always giving you the gift of healing, always giving you these healing energies, okay? And they're like, don't worry about these people. Like, they are really finna get their karma, okay? They finna get their karma for all of the bullshit that they've been selling. Okay, that shit is see-through right now. So following, okay? Look, choosing to follow good influences brings supreme success. Change is constant, okay? So you are not stuck in any way, okay? You're really flowing with the changes and following what Spirit wants you to do, okay? 32 I Ching, okay? These are I Chings. Endurance and preserving continuity is achieved through movement, not by keeping still. Excuse me. Take more time to really know people, okay? So take more time to really know anybody new that's coming into your life, you know, and giving them a chance. Don't just see one tiny little thing that you don't like about them, you know, and just assume that they're on the old energy that you're seeing in them, okay? Yes, sometimes, you know, people share shadow attributes, and honestly, if there's some kind of shadow attribute that sticks out about someone else that you really don't like, 9 times out of 10, you know, you embody that same energy in some type of way, and it only irritates you because Spirit's trying to bring that to your attention, okay? So take more time to get to know people, okay? And always make sure that you're digging deep, you know, in yourself and dealing with any issues that you might be having. These are so long, okay? So the 46th I Ching is pushing upward, okay? Ascending, the source of success, a climb. You're climbing the sacred mountain, okay? It says use this to see the great people, okay? So you have ascended so much, you know what I mean? And you're really seeing people, okay? You are really seeing people, and that can be infuriating sometimes, okay? But see the light in them, okay? It says, with the wizards in the Harry Potter films use a wide variety of spells, charms, and enchantments to work their magic, okay? So, you know, people could be trying to influence you magically, but also I'm getting like you are into, you know, little spells, little charms, little enchantments, you know what I mean? Those things really do work for you if you're into those things, okay? They do work for you, okay? Because you do them with the best intention, and you are so powerful, okay? But you need to work with Spirit when you're doing those types of things, okay? Really listen to them and listen to what your intuition's telling you to do, because the things that you're doing, you already know how to do them, okay? You've done them a lot of times. Even if you're just seeing something for the first time and you're attracted to doing it, okay? It's because your soul is like, yeah, we need to do that. That will unlock us so much, okay? It says, I don't belong here. I belong in your world at Hogwarts, okay? Boom. Boom. Lots of personal growth going on for you right now, okay? Lots of different awakenings and upgrades. You know, you could be realizing, you know, what type of people you should be around and what type of people you shouldn't be around, okay? Jeez. Taking chances, okay? I was going to do a love reading, but I might just only do this pick a card today. This is 3 long-ass readings. Let me see. 18. So it says, you as a Pleiadian starseed have been built with a multi-sensory perception field that allows for you to sense subtle realities, doorways, and multiple entrances, which give you glimpses into other timelines and possibilities for your life. As a starseed with these abilities, you have less to lose when taking risks as a result. with these sensory perception tools within, okay? This card comes to remind you that within yourself is a built-in knowing to sense the future and guide your way on a path of the greatest success and reward. Now is a keen opportunity to take a risk, okay? Take a chance and move in the direction of your soul's dreams. Know that rewards always involve risk, but these risks have been greatly reduced through the inner technology that is built into you as a Pleiadian starseed. We want to remind our star family on Earth that you can overcome fear and walk toward the life you desire, okay? Seek to enter the silence and explore the path you should take in this moment. Know all guidance will be truthful when one is attuned to their highest self, which is always readily available when requested. Now is a great time to take a chance and know that when you jump, you always have wings available to fly, okay? So mad earth angel energy, okay? You have your wings, baby. So just like, you're not stuck in any way, okay? They want me to keep telling you that. You're not stuck at all, okay? You could have been feeling like you're stuck. You might even say that. Don't say you're stuck, okay? That's like an affirmation to keep you stuck. You're not stuck, though. Your energies are totally open and they're working just fine, okay? You just need to figure out how to work them, okay? It's just like with anything, you know, you have to learn that thing, okay? And you have to try different things and different ways of doing it before you figure out which way is right for you, okay? So Spirit's saying, you know, sit in the still silence and allow yourself to learn yourself, okay? So sacred geometrics, okay? At the core foundation of your earthly matter, behind microscopic and subatomic particles, rests the building blocks of all our universe in the magic that is sacred geometry. These geometrics are mathematically perfect in structure and facilitate for all of creation to construct itself. Oftentimes, these sacred geometric designs can be found imposed on Earth farm fields by star allies, okay? Not necessarily by us, the Pleiadians, but many of our allies who share this wisdom, okay? So, telling y'all them crop circles, okay? Some of y'all can read the codes that are in those crop circles, okay? It says going deeper into these codes laid on Earth reveal new technology, messages, and transmissions of universal knowledge. When explored from the encoded perspective, staring at sacred geometrics in a meditative gaze or visualizing them in your mind can often create certain nerve endings and increase one's ability to connect with the greater multidimensional components of our universe. Okay, so they're saying you don't have to be able to, I mean, you can decode it. Your soul can decode the messages that are in them. Like, just Google crop circles, okay, and just look at them. Just Google crop circles, legit. Google crop circles and just look at them, okay? Your soul is literally, they're literally imprinting messages on your soul, okay? It says, in essence, they are powerful tools that bridge you into unity consciousness from a scientific, mental, and molecular level. The card of sacred geometrics arrives when your star family of light is requesting for you to explore more deeply into the foundation of all matter. Now is a good time to look into numerology, sacred geometrics, and activate your scientific mind to understand at the core level this mathematical perfection of the universe. This card may also relate for you to look into the numbers of a contract. Use logic to solve a problem. Pay attention to certain numbers in your daily life and be more analytical to a current life situations, okay? Weigh the pros and cons of the situation and trust that logic too serves an important purpose at this time in your life. Be a being of balance. As long as you're a being of balance, you cannot go wrong. All right. And with that, I'm done with pile 2, okay? Have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. And I will see you later. Okay, pile 3. Let's do it. Okay, you guys got Florida Bama Shore, okay, and this little bowl of ramen, okay, which is the cutest little, look at him. Okay, I'm done. I am definitely high, but it's a good kind. It's the good kind of high, okay? So look, I don't really know what I'm getting from this bowl of ramen, but I'm gonna look up some stuff for it. But first, let me tell you about the Florida Bama Shore. You guys got the rune Tiwas, okay, and it is in reverse. And I don't know why, because I do not know the reversal meaning by heart, but I will definitely look into it. Okay, so Florida Bama Shore is a party show, okay? I actually watched all of Florida Bama Shore. I guess that's what they want me to get at, okay? You could be feeling real wild, okay? Real wild, this pile. You could be feeling real wild, like you want to go outside and howl at the moon, okay? That is what I'm hearing. That's what you could want to do, okay? You could want to just let loose, you know, you could just be really having this feeling like, you know, I want to have fun, you know what I mean? You could be being called to have some fun, okay? Maybe there's a need for this pile to party, okay? It says the team behind pop culture, okay. Celebrates youth culture, turning its cameras to Florida Panhandle to profile a summer of fun for 8 young adults. The carefree crew spends long days and bright nights in the hottest beach town on the Gulf Coast in Panama City Beach, okay? You could like live in any of these places that I am bringing up, okay? Hoping to keep the world at bay just a bit longer, okay? Detailing hookup drama, the ending of relationships, tasting independence for the first time, or trying to escape the past, okay? This incarnation tells a coming-of-age story. Shore fans know and love, okay? So you guys could be tasting your independence for the first time, okay? Really healing and clearing up the energies of the past that you have escaped, okay? Really, a lot of us are really feeling this incarnation, you know? It's really big, you know? And what I'm getting from this egg, you know, from this, because eggs represent, you know, something that I'm hearing wisdom, okay, but I'm also hearing like fertility, you know what I'm saying? You could be really fertile right now, you know, and the egg is just like cracked open, you know what I'm saying? It's like they're putting in my head like, you know, a sunny side up egg, you know, how you part it, you know, and the yolk just kind of like spills all over everything, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, and that's the good part, okay? So Spirit's saying, you know, you don't have to be perfect, okay? You don't have to be perfect, you know. This bowl looks very like zen, you know what I mean? It looks happy, okay? It looks so happy. They got me typing ramen importance to Japanese culture, okay? So ramen, was among the most popular meals and helped the country to survive in the hardest times. Okay, so Spirit is helping you guys to survive, okay, in what could be feeling like, you know, the hardest of times. But I mean, it doesn't have to, okay? You know, it's like in your hardest of times, you can count on Spirit just like you can count on a pack of ramen noodles to feed you in hard times, okay? But it's like you are that reliable as well, okay? Why am I looking at my hair like it's ramen now, okay? So it says, additionally, the food was so fundamental to Japan that was able to survive the food rationing systems during the Second World War. Okay, so I guess there is a bit of a world war going on right now. Okay, Spirit's saying you are provided for, you are protected, you are going to always eat. No matter what the state of the world is, you will always be provided for. Okay, let me tell you this room, baby. I'm telling you, I've been singing everything today. So Tiwas is the rune of commitment. Honor your commitments to enjoy a lasting bond. Okay. So you could have been met with a lot of underhanded actions. Okay, a lot of selfishness, a lot of dishonorable motives, and you or another is turning their backs on personal responsibilities. Okay, so I don't know, put it where it fits. You know if you're not handling your responsibilities, according to God. I ain't talking about paying the light bill, but you might need to pay the light bill. Okay, you might need to pay the light bill, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about your responsibility to yourself and your responsibility to, like, what is your job to humanity. Okay, you could be coming out of this partying type of energy, you know what I mean, and feeling all of this responsibility all of a sudden. Okay, it says the rune in this position can warn of a particular danger for women because it implies betrayal by a man. Okay, it may indicate a relationship that shows all the signs of being lasting, but is in reality a sham. Okay, so beware of people coming around cloaking very well. Okay, which makes me be like, oh no. But whatever, this is not about me, this is about you. Okay, look, first the fire. Okay, with Larimar. Better with time with Amalite. Okay, so much life in you with Peridot, Peridot. And heal your heartbeat with Rhodonite. Okay, so you've done a lot of healing. Okay, a lot of healing. You could be, okay, Spirit's saying you could be expecting that energy of someone coming around and trying to fool you. Okay, trying to trick you into loving them. Okay, but you have to, like, let your guards down. Okay, you guys could be a little bit guarded. Okay, so it says the fire of volcanoes creates islands in the midst of ocean's ceaseless churn. I was born of fire, Larimar reminds those who don't see beyond her swirling layers of turquoise blue and sea green. Look below your surface emotions and find the fire within the water. Okay, ooh, I love that. Okay, find the fire within the water is what I feel like you have done. Okay, fire creates earth, solid ground from which new things can grow. When you're drowning or simply ready to claim your own space, a place to make a stand, or a private island paradise, Larimar will help you find your core fire, the values that ground you. And Larimar counsels, when you can fathom the motives of the people around you, look beyond their water to see their fire. This is where you'll find true understanding. Okay, so you could be really understanding people better than you ever had. Better than you ever have. This moon energy could be bringing you guys a lot of revelations. Okay, so better with time. Okay, it says a long time ago when the mountains were oceans, a cephalopod called ammonite made its home in a spiral shell on the ocean floor. Its shell was much like the shell of a snail or a conch, lovely in its spiral form, but otherwise unremarkable. When the ocean receded, these cephalopods failed to recede with it. Their remains were fossilized in what became a mountainside. The pressures of time and the soil matrix of the mountain caused the remains chemistry to shift and become opalescent and sparkling. Time changes everything, okay? Amalite knows what in your life needs spaciousness and time so it can become a jewel, okay? So that's really what's going on with you, okay? You are in the midst of embodying the jewel that you have become, okay? You're seeing all of the life within you, and that is amazing. But it's like it's happening like full circle, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when you really start to look into yourself, you really start to see others, okay? You really start to see others, you know, and you understand them, you know, you're a little bit more compassionate, okay? You have a little bit more love for them, okay? And this could be where you are. It says, deep in your heart, there's a place of verdant joy and shining wellness where moss carpets the rock and tree trunks are crisscrossed by flowering vines. The air is rich with bird song and every breath is crisp and vibrant, reaffirming life, okay? In this magical and miraculous inner landscape, anything is possible. You can sip from the well of wisdom, play with the strands of time, and restore your soul when it grows world weary, okay? This is a space where Peridot lives, spiraling through the never-ending green. Come dance with me, she whispers. There is still so much life in you. Restore your spirit and remember your bliss, okay? So this moon could be bringing pile 3, a feeling of overall happiness, you know what I mean? A confidence and a passion, you know, with this first, the fire, okay? A confidence and a passion to your life, you know. You really are going to appreciate the energies that come with this moon, okay? It's a much calmer energy, Spirit's saying, but at the same time, you know, it just really isn't, you know. We're all very, very complex, okay? So you have to, like, Spirit's saying you have to put that into your, like, calculate complexity in that shit, you know what I'm saying, and just expect it, you know what I'm saying. Expect surprises, expect, you know, miracles, amazing things that you weren't expecting. Expect the unexpected, okay? Is what Spirit's saying. Expect the unexpected. When you're feeling calm and centered, your heart beats in an even rhythm. Listening to it becomes self-soothing, helping you remember your personal cadence. But when you're anxious, especially when you're perpetually anxious, your heart stutters and skips. Your own skittish heart sends you deeper into unease and angst. But it's not your heart that's the problem. The problem lies deeper rooted in the vulnerability that is causing the anxiety, okay? Put your hand on your heart, Rhodonite instructs. Close your eyes and feel its beat. Once you're in sync with yourself, ask your heart what's feeding its anxiety, okay? To heal your heart, you need to first know in what way you feel vulnerable in the world. It's time for this first step, okay? So Spirit's saying, you know, the first step to really truly understanding and adjusting to the energies of the moon, okay, is, you know, getting in tune with your heart, spending some time with yourself, okay, and I don't know, really letting the flames of your inner fire, you know, stoke and just like, you know, boil up out of you, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know, I'm looking at this cup, okay, it's like it is the inner fire under that water in the cup, you know what I'm saying, that makes it overflow, okay? So we got first quarter moon in Gemini, first quarter moon in Aquarius, new moon in Sagittarius, and new moon in Aries, and full moon in Capricorn, okay? You could be any of those signs, but you do not have to be, okay? You could just have them in your chart somewhere, okay? It says speak your world into being, okay? You could be doing a lot of affirmations, or you need to, because the things that you say are very powerful, which makes me want to also tell you to watch what the fuck you're saying, okay? Watch what you're thinking, watch what you're wishing for, okay? Because it will come to you. It says trust the universe, okay? So make sure that you just have the trust, you know. It's very important, that trust that you have in spirit, you know what I'm saying? If you don't trust them, they can feel that you don't trust them, okay? Because they're not going by what you say, you know. You can sit here, it's just like somebody telling you, you know, they love you or something like that. It's like they can say it all day until they're blue in the face, but if their actions don't match, you're not gonna believe that, okay? So there's a need for you guys to stay really focused on the positive, you know, and do not hold yourself back, you know. Don't hold yourself back. And when you feel yourself flying too far off the handle or off the rails, or getting, you know, like ungrounded, okay, you need to ground yourself often, because you can be very spacey, you know what I mean, like in your head, like your mind, I'm seeing like a brain floating in space. I love it. Okay, your mind has the, you know, tendency to just float off, you know, in this like, you know, never ending type of space, you know, and Spirit's saying, you know, always make sure you're realigning, okay? Make sure you're coming back to you, you know, and getting grounded in you, and really checking in with yourself, you know what I mean? Always taking a reality check, you know. Whew. It says till the lights go down low, okay? So just do that shit all day, okay? You could be seeing strange things, okay? Or you could be feeling like some sort of stranger thing, okay? Ain't nobody allowed to even lie to you, and if they could, I mean, they can't though. They cannot lie to you, literally. Like, you're like a walking lie detector, okay? So if you feel like somebody is fucking lying to you, then 9 times out of 10 they are, okay? It says the Lord will be found by those who trust in him. Here we are again with this trust, you know what I'm saying? You must have the trust in God, okay, to lead you properly, to, you know, and the faith, you know, it takes so much faith, okay? And some of you, you know, you really do, you know, you have this such strong faith, you know, but you also have trust issues, okay? And that came along with your lessons, okay? So just work on that, you know. It says those who profit by wisdom become God's friend, okay? So you're going to have, or if you don't already, okay, you're going to have some sort of business, you know what I'm saying, where you are just dishing out the wisdom of God, okay? And you're gonna do it really good, you know. If you do it now, you know, you're doing a great job, okay? It says a T-Rex grows incredibly fast and eats hundreds of pounds at a time, okay? You know, whatever it is that you have been putting your time, your energy into, okay, it is about to take off. It's about to grow. I'm hearing when you make some sort of realization that Spirit is waiting for you to make, okay? Excuse me. Yes, that's confirmation, okay? Great vigor is the 34th I Ching. It represents great vigor, okay? It says that you freed self from captivity with vigor, okay? Now you need to follow your intuitive guidance for the greater good with vigor, okay? It's like you freed yourself, you know what I'm saying? Now, let me see, because I don't know why that makes me want to look up this definition, okay? Okay, we can do vigorous. It says strong, healthy, and full of energy. A tall, vigorous, and muscular man, okay? It says characterized by or involving physical strength, effort, or energy, okay? It also says forceful, and then the example is a vigorous denial. Vigorous aerobic exercise is what some of y'all be doing, okay? It says careful affection, the 54th I Ching, okay, it represents careful affection, okay. Highly qualified person accepts a humble position with graciousness. Good fortune follows for everyone, okay. So it's like these steps that you have taken, okay, they have brought good fortune to any and everyone that crosses your path, you know what I'm saying? So I hope you don't feel like, you're wasting your time in any way, or that you're not doing what is right. What feels right to you is always the right thing to do, and if it's not the right thing to be doing, you definitely get that feeling in your system, like, oh, should I, that hesitation, that question type of thing, and that's when you turn to spirit and you pray, and you be like, hey, God, you know what I'm saying? You receive that light language information, okay? It says the Patronus charm is a highly advanced spell that conjures a protective shield in the form of a silvery, shimmering animal that repels dementors, okay? The charm works by concentrating on the most happy memory the person can think of. For Harry, this is a memory of his parents talking to him as a baby, but I'm seeing from the movie one of the people's Patronus charm is like a stag, okay? It's a stag, okay? That's what they have me seeing. So, stag symbolism and meanings include stamina, virility, grace, instincts, maturity, regeneration, and spiritual enlightenment. Okay, the stag, sometimes referred to as heart, is exalted among other deer. He is mature and experienced, having endured life's challenges, and he has a massive crown of antlers to show for it. Okay, so it's like you have been crowned. Okay, and this one says Spirit, I love them. This one says, do not pity the dead, Harry. Pity the living, and above all, those who live without love, okay? So, don't be, it's like you could be experiencing, the loss of certain energies, certain people, you could be grieving them, okay? Write a gratitude list for this moon, okay? That's what Spirit told me to do. They told me to tell you too. Write a gratitude list for this moon, okay? As detailed as possible, even things, you can even, put things on your gratitude list that you haven't received yet, but Spirit's saying make sure you really feel that feeling of gratitude within you, okay? Because it's going to trigger something. It's going to trigger something for you in your energy, okay? Just, making it very clear, acknowledging that feeling. I don't know, there's something about it, okay? Something about it, okay? Light language and crystalline grids are what you guys got, okay? I love the back of these cards. Look. This is you, okay? This is how you're receiving that's how you're receiving information right now, okay? Just okay? So light language is a built-in galactic transmission via sound that is embodied into all starseeds on your planet. This language that is truly beyond language is a sound transmission that vibrates cellular memory to remind one of their true cosmic origins. Like a bird separated from its home and never living in the wild, when freed, it will naturally recognize its species it will naturally recognize its species call despite growing up in a different environment. On this same token, so too does this awareness of light language. It never leave the star incarnate, okay? So your ability to understand the light language, okay, it never left you, okay? You are a star incarnate, okay? that's why you can, watch whatever readings, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that is the part of you that I communicate with, you know what I'm saying? The star in you, you know what I'm saying? Like the star seed in me. Okay, namaste. Spirit be killing me with this understanding of namaste that they're giving me, you know what I'm saying? But they've been doing that for weeks, okay? The star seed in me communicates with the star seed in you, okay? It's like, sometimes my inner child comes out and appeals to you, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes my higher self comes out to appeal to your higher self, my guides will come out. You know what I'm saying? Your guides will communicate with my guides to give you a message, okay? This is how it works, really, truly, you do it too. You just don't realize that you speak the light language as much as you do, okay? It says many star seeds have been activated on Earth to share these star tones, and they often come via unique methods. For some, it can be bursts of sounds not familiar within their earthly minds, and for others, it can come through in toning and song. Whatever it is, when one surrenders to their voice, it facilitates for the dialect of the star ancestors to come through and not just activate oneself, the star ancestors, not activate oneself, but also other individuals on your planet, okay? So you're very activating to other people that come into contact with you. It says, activate this language of light right now by allowing all sounds and expressions beyond your earth language to come flowing through your vocals, so you may share these precious star codes with all of your earth family. Okay, Spirit been having me sing everything today, okay? They had me sing an affirmation that I say every day. It says, you have drawn this card. For now is the time to speak, tone, and sing into full cosmic birth all of your dreams, visions, and aspirations. When you speak out loud your wishes to creation, you allow for the sound codex to merge with the dream field and bring all your intentions to life, okay? Share the vision, for the universe is listening, okay? So this pal's getting voice activations, okay? Throat chakra upgrades. You're going to be speaking your truth. Your manifestations that you speak are going to be way more powerful, okay? And this is a rapid mass awakening that they're doing right now, okay? It says rapid awakening, music, and release. It says, tap into your own light language. Set the intention for the Pleiadian benevolent beings and masters to surround yourself as you enter into a meditative state of quietude. Sit in peace, and when you feel fully relaxed, simply begin to sing and tone. Allow for any sounds to naturally flow out of your throat naturally, whether they are toned words or random sounds. Know you are tuning your vocals to speak the universal light language. Yo, I was doing this today, and I was like, why are we singing everything? But I guess I told y'all, Spirit don't do nothing for no reason, okay? So the crystalline grids, okay? It says, in the depths of your earth exists a grande nervous system of crystalline grids that crisscross throughout all the planet to intersect in sacred sites where sensitive souls and ancient ones of past would gravitate towards to build pyramids and temples of worship. My goodness. One moment, please, okay? Get my mouth together, okay? As these grids keep the stability of your earth alive, they also serve as a living library of the earth's songs, wisdom, and her universal cosmic knowledge. Known as song lines by the original people of modern-day Australia, these crystalline grids act as fiber optic cables that distribute their sound frequencies of wisdom throughout your entire planet, similar to how your nervous system guides the intelligence of your body. Indeed, your planet is alive, and when you approach her with an open heart and mind, she shares this information with any open-hearted, sincere seeker, okay? The crystalline grid card arrives when the new earth codes or plan for the future earth seek to make a connection with yourself. Make a dedication to connect with the earth and begin a practice to receive and exchange precious information via her codes. When one becomes attuned to the crystalline grids, they begin to open into her songs, visions, and stories that she is seeking to birth throughout all her earth children. These inspirations bring deep satisfaction to one's life and guide the hue on a more purposefully driven path, okay? Awakenings and downloads begin to present themselves here, and one naturally serves the earth with sparks of inspiration and vision. Now is an ideal time to follow your intuition to locations that call your soul, whether far or near, okay? The songs of earth are magnetizing you to meridian points to serve your future self and all future generations. The earth seeks to provide answers, okay? So it says, call upon your higher self. Well, let me see. They're saying spend time in nature, okay? Follow your inspirations, okay? Travel, new ideas, okay? New visions, optimism, service, joy, relocation, real estate, and ceremony, okay? Some of you guys could be relocating, okay? Because the area that you live in is just simply not magical enough, okay? And you are a fucking unicorn like me, okay? You need to be surrounded by the magic. So it says to call upon your higher self while your feet are firmly planted on the floors of Mother Earth, okay? So outside, request to bring forth loving light energy through your crown chakra and have it flow throughout your body into your left foot, okay? Visualize the base of your left soul flowing this energy deep into the depths of your planet. Track this light, and once you felt that this sacred light has reached the song lines, crystalline grid, you might feel a sense of touching a great light, okay? Upon this connection, request for Mother Earth to guide you and share any inspired teachings that serve you and the new earth. After you have made this request, begin to feel the light from the grids coming upwards and entering into your right soul, which is receiving, okay? Note, it may be the opposite side of receiving, giving for yourself, so tune into your intelligence, okay? Simply allow this light to enter into your body and flow to wherever it needs to travel. Be still in this process, and once complete, do whatever necessary to integrate what you have received. Each time you engage in this process, there will be a different experience. So drop expectations and allow for your beautiful planet to provide you with inspiration of the new earth codes. Okay, so that's what Spirit needs you guys to do around this full moon. Okay, go outside and connect to the crystalline grid, because Mother Gaia is offering up all the good information, okay? All the good downloads and upgrades that you need, okay? Simply Hypnotic popped up, okay? This is what I'm listening to. I'm listening to the Simply Hypnotic God frequency, okay? You might need to knock that in your headphones one time. And with that, I'm done, Pal 3. I hope you guys got something that you needed and can use out of that, okay? I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, and I will see you later.